very disturbing, and you're going to reject it. You're not going to believe it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. There's this thing called the Ohio Electronics Market. They gamble on the weather, politics. They gamble on everything under the sun. Only the few select people can join and be in that. Not only that, but the system is gambling on your soul. They're gambling on your soul. There's something higher than the stock market. There's something higher than the cryptocurrency market. There's this thing called your soul. And the whole goal is to see if they can manipulate you and get you to do their will, to follow their path, to do what they expect you to do, to not think for yourself, to be in a box, to live in fear, doubt, worry, etc., etc. Their whole purpose is to crash the system, not because the money's real or they need it. It's all fake. It's all digital money. They can print it at will. The whole system is being crashed so that you act a certain way. This movie here, I think it's a Japanese movie. The Japanese reveal the truth through the movies. This movie used to be called Avatar, and anytime there's a movie that reveals what's really going on, they'll steal the name and make another movie to distract you from it. So they changed this name back to Cyber Wars, but it was called Avatar, Cyber Wars or something like that. But now it's just Cyber Wars. I'm going to play this little clip here. I'm not sure if you can hear it, so I'm just going to tell you what it says if you can't because of my recorder. Let's make sure this thing's recording. Yeah.
In a future war. These people are playing with our lives.
In a future war, which is now, there's no such thing as the future. Everything is the now. They've been playing with your lives since Babylon, the Pharaoh, the magician priest class. In a future war, they're playing with your lives.
The line will be crossed between the real and the unimaginable.
The line is crossed between the real and the unimaginable. What does that mean? Metaverse, internet, TV, radio. See how they're moving you deeper in and deeper into their fake reality? They give you the radio and they have certain broadcasters, a broadcasting system. What is a broad? It's a woman who's been downcasted. So the broadcasting system is to turn you into a broad, to destroy your made in God's image core. So they want to downcast you.
They'll never let you out.
Let the mind games begin.
Game over. Will never end.
Notice she pulled this guy out of a holographic wall. There was a wall. I watched this movie a long time ago. There was a wall there and she just pulled him out of the hologram. They have holograms. They already have them. Their technology is way advanced. And you notice she said game over. He said it'll never end.
Cyber Wars. Look for it on DVD.
I don't know if you can watch this movie, but you really need to watch it. They've got all the tech. This movie came out in 2004, and it showed the drones. It showed the little mosquito drones that they could spy on you. It showed all this stuff before this stuff appeared on the scene. How did they know it? Because it's all revealed. The game The Ohio electronics market is gambling on politics, it's gambling on the weather, it's gambling on floods, it's gambling on hurricanes, it's gambling on hurricanes, it's gambling on the weather. They're it's they gamble on the stock market if it's going up or down. There's a market behind the scenes that you can't join. You can join the stock market, you can join the crypto, and they're playing games. Google knows what you're thinking. The AI robot can interpolate what you're going to do next. They know what kind of food you eat, what you're going to do. So my suggestion is start fasting, start doing a change up, give them misinformation, give Google misinformation, give the AI robot that's recording your voice and everything about you, give it misinformation, because that's the only way you're going to beat them. This is a military attack on your soul, and it started way back in Babylon. The Catholic Church took the gospel and turned it into a works-based system. It's faith alone. What are the works of God? To believe on His Son whom He sent. So the Catholic Church compiled all the books. Yes, the Bible is, those 66 books are the Bible. And those books tell you it's faith alone. But the Catholic Church, they have the truth, but they cover it and try to put you in a works-based system when it's faith. The reason they want you in a works-based system, because they want you to be cursed. Let him be accursed who preaches another gospel. It's faith alone in the finished work of Jesus alone. And the whole system is to see how many people they can pull away from Jesus, away from the true gospel, away from the simplicity that's in Christ. And the whole system's a construct to mess with your mind, to attack your soul, to attack your will, your emotions, your intellect, to take away your peace, and take away your spiritual gifts that God gives you directly. God will give you spiritual gifts. And they work through neighbors. I mean, they can actually cause your neighbor to say and do things through psychological warfare, through their internet or whatever. Or the devil can just possess them. And these neighbors become your enemy for no reason. And you're like shaking your head. They will send Jezebels and Delilahs to shut you down, just like they did with Samson. You're in a war. And if you watch this movie, you will be shocked of how much truth this movie reveals. There's super rich people behind the scenes pulling the strings like a puppet. It's a puppet show. It's all fake. The Gentile nation is fake. Your holidays are fake. Your birthdays, your celebrations, they're all a mockery of the holy days. Holidays are a mockery of the holy days. The Gentile system is a mockery of what God set up with the nation state of Israel. And so they're just copycat and flipping it. Your whole reality is upside down. If you get upset because somebody forgets your birthday, or Thanksgiving doesn't go right, or Christmas or something, you're an AI robot. They have fooled you. If you let the media or the New World Order is going to come after you, if you let that upset you, you're an AI robot.